Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. Was Canada a cover-up? Was LA always the plan? This is Meghan's Instagram. Thank you for the applauding the carers. Okay, we saw the royal family really roll it out. Okay, everybody. The Cambridge children were clapping on a live video. It was really cute. Charles and Camilla were clapping in isolation. Sophie, Countess of Wessex with her family. Even the Queen called Boris Johnson. Okay, and this is what Meghan and Harry posted, and it's Meghan because Harry is not with Meghan in LA. And this just looks like a straight copy job. And in fact, I think it's been deleted. I can't find it on their Instagram. I looked for it immediately when I heard about it, and it's just not on their Instagram. And if it is, somebody please post the link. But it looks to me like Meghan was living in LA all the time, and I kind of want to look at this. You know, there's talk that she's relaunching the TIG, that she never got rid of her old staff of talent agent and attorney, and when she made her final appearances in the UK, she had tanned feet. How are you in 40-degree weather in Canada and wearing strappy shoes and getting tan marks on your feet? How is that possible? In LA, it's very possible because it's 65 degrees and sometimes 70 in the winter. But in Canada, in Vancouver, it's 45. And sometimes it snows a little bit, and then sometimes it peaks up to 50 degrees. It's cooler. It's a lot cooler up there. So let's look at Meghan and Harry. Did they ever have any intention to live in Canada, to settle in Canada? Or was it all just smoke and mirrors? Meghan? You know, are they really just super duper flexible, Harry? And they just take everything one step at a time? Because this, you know, why didn't Meghan say she's in America? Meghan and Harry are in America. Why not say something about the efforts in America? And we now have the highest death rates, I think, in the world. The crisis is growing here. You know, New Orleans especially, Los Angeles especially, where they have large homeless populations, it's exploding. Because these people live outside, okay, and they're always in contact with other people because they live outside. They're not able to shelter at home. And even if when they shelter in a shelter, they're with a whole bunch of people. It's impossible for them to isolate. Okay, so did Meghan and Harry ever intend to live in Canada? Mother Earth, okay, rooting, good Earth, Star Bethlehem, Hope, Crossroads, 12 and 12, 24, 6 spades. 6 spades is incubus, succubus, selfish, looking for the best place to settle, looking for the best place to settle at the crossroads. Okay, keeping all her options open. What about Harry? Trinity, working everything together, heart and woman. Kind of woman showing in both places. Harry has nothing to do with this decision at all. 12, 13, 16, 4 spades. Coffin. Working everything together for the best for the woman. It was really just up to Meghan. Harry was abdicated this decision altogether. Cornucopia, coffin, 12, 3 spades. Scourge. Money, or everything and secret. So secretly about the money. So they're just super duper flexible. Okay, if it was all a deception, I would see a lot of deception cards. What I'm seeing is only female cards, no male cards. Harry's just going along for the ride, and it may be that I don't know. Maybe Harry. I think Harry is not with Meghan. Archie is not with Meghan. I see Harry in rehab. Okay, so it's just Meghan. Only Meghan is out there. Why didn't she post a picture of herself, Harry, and Archie clapping? Wouldn't that be cute? Wouldn't that be great having Archie clapping? Okay, and do it for the U.S. People, the people helping out in the U.S. because there's big efforts being made in the U.S. And the U.S. is much larger than the U.K. And she's a few days from now, she's not in the royal family. I think next week they're out of the royal family. So, embrace your new home. Was Meghan already living in the UK before the final? I'm sorry. Was Meghan already living in LA before the final UK appearances? Was she already living in LA before the UK appearances? And I'm not asking about Harry because there's substantial doubt about his whereabouts. I think they're just getting together for these appearances, and then he didn't stay with her at the hotel he stayed somewhere else. So I'm not even sure they're together. I don't think they're together. Was she already living in LA, rooted, active and rooted with people that she knows, 10, 21? Yeah, she's back in her old stomping ground. Yeah, she was already living there. Underneath, Queen of Spades, Fox, and Hand in Hand. Okay, so far-seeing, the most far-seeing card is the Snake. Fox, moving the pieces around, so very cleverly, very far-seeing, 24, 30, 8 diamonds, where the money is. Where's 8 diamonds? Here's 8 diamonds. So she's networking, she's looking far into the future, and this was her plan all along. So yeah, she was already living in LA. They dipped into Canada for a moment. Does Meghan regret leaving the Royals? Does she regret leaving the Royals? Because I think Harry regrets leaving the Royals, and if he doesn't, and I think he's coming back. Harry has to come back. So I'm just asking about Meghan. Does Meghan regret departing the Royals? It'll be interesting to see what we see. Often it just says, well, it's just because of the relationships. Does she regret? Does she regret leaving? All right. Finger of God, ordered from outside, communication ordered from outside, and it's the best for all. 12 and 7, 19, 5 clubs, crossroads. This decision was ordered. Okay, they didn't have a choice. Okay, Harry got up on the stage afterwards. They were going to go 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and he said, "We didn't have a choice. We're out. We didn't have a choice." So it was ordered. Okay, and Harry's in that boat because they're married. Underneath, secrets, broken relationship, messages, and just an evil plan, a very organized evil plan. Let's see, 13, 14, 16, 23, 6 clubs. Okay, so this can be a lawyer, this can be a judge, this can be dirty deeds. Executioner, planting. Okay, because of the secrets in the bad relationships and messages, I think Meghan was just creating so much problems that they were ordered to leave. Everything was a mess. She wouldn't follow any orders. She wouldn't follow any of the requirements of being a royal. And then it was just, it was everything. There was missing jewelry. There's you know, collecting information, blackmail. There's all kinds of stuff going on underneath. And they just couldn't have them in the house anymore. All right, there's an article that says Harry and William are constantly in touch. They're in touch on a consistent basis. Is this true? Okay, are Harry and William consistently in touch during this time? Harry and William, are they consistently in touch? Harry. Oh dear. William. Because I do see the royal family very much supporting Harry at this point. Blocked from the royal family. All right, our Harry and William. So we got weird cards over here. He's outside. Angel. Devil. So this is the addiction card. He keeps getting the devil. Harry, every time I ask about Harry, he's getting the devil. 22, 30, 8 diamonds, 2 8s, 2 jacks. So he's out, he's away from the royal family, dealing with his addictions and getting clean. And cleaning up his whole life. So Harry's away from the royal family, cleaning up his addictions. What's going on with William? Honest man, reacting to circumstances and making decisions. 6, 19, 5 clubs, 2 5s. He's just reacting to the situation. This is not a close and loving relationship at this time, but Harry is showing Angel, so they're trying to reconcile. He's showing good man and Angel. These are good energies. So they are kind of reconciling. Harry is deep into his addictions. He's getting clean from his addictions. And we saw the photo. We saw the video of him talking about Invictus, and he looked all washed out and sick. And I also see them, not well from this worldwide virus. What's underneath? The royal family blocked. 15, 4 clubs. He's currently away. He's blocked. He's away from the royal family, and he's blocked from them. And he's getting healed. He's in rehab right now. I see him in rehab. He's away because he's officially with Meghan. He's officially with Meghan in LA, and that's the story they're going with. And until they change that story, they can't reveal him. So I think he needs to get out of rehab, and they're going to bring him back. They're going to bring him back for the crisis. That's what should happen. And then Harry will be officially in the UK there for the crisis. He'll start appearing places, and then Meghan will be in LA, and then they'll just keep doing that, and eventually they'll say, oh well, Meghan and Harry are splitting, and then they'll proceed with that. That's their plan. But right now, Harry is too much of a mess. All right, let's look at this. Meghan and Harry, did they have any intention to settle in Canada? Okay, did they have an intention, to settle in Canada? I'm looking for a lot of deception. I'm not seeing deception, I'm just seeing woman. Okay, whatever is best for Meghan, that's what Meghan wants. Okay, and overwhelmingly, like this post, this is 100% Meghan. This is just a copycat job. Meghan's like, oh, don't leave me out, and so she posted this. And it's really lowball. It's really, not even a photo of herself, she needed to post a picture of herself and Harry and Archie clapping, and that would have been a huge hit. But it's also inappropriate since they're not in the UK and they're not going to be royals anymore. they can post that for the U.S. side, okay, and then it's a great, hits it out of the park. So this is all about Meghan. Okay, were they ever intending to live in Canada? There's not deception here. Okay, there's secrets. They're keeping everything secret, but it's not deception. So they just flow, and I think Meghan is a very fluid person. She's going to go wherever the water flows. And it's all about Meghan, and there's no male energy here. And Harry just went along because I think this is Meghan taking care of herself in the divorce. Was Meghan already in LA before appearing for the final appearances? Yes, she was rooted and active with, in her old environment with the people that she knows. Okay, and this planning and scheming with all the people, that's where the people she wants to be connected to are, and this is her plan for the future. So yeah, she was already living in LA. When they kept announcing that they were in Canada, she was already living in LA. Harry's somewhere else. Does Meghan regret leaving the royals? She was ordered. Okay, this is best for everybody, ordered. And it's because of all the just terrible problems. And it wasn't like she got a lot of devil energy, but it was kind of like it was so overwhelming, so many different things, that it was like execution, or like an organized plan. And a lot of people say, well, she was sent there to destroy the royal family. She was doing so many bad things so all at once that it seemed like an organized plan. Are Harry and William in regular contact, as they say? Harry's in rehab, and he's away from the royal family. He's not cut off. They're connected. William is doing what's best for Harry. William is acting like an adult and helping out Harry, and Harry's acting like a mess and falling apart, which is a good strategy if you want people to save you, and Harry's being rescued. So he's blocked from the royal family right now. So I think they're going to bring him back really soon. He's not with Meghan. He's in rehab. They're going to bring him back real soon. And Meghan was in LA the entire time. But it wasn't like she wasn't trying to deceive anybody. She just, one step at a time, she just ended up in LA. Because that's how Meghan is. And that's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Thanks to those who have bought me a cup of tea. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and